Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new reading vlog. So this reading vlog is a special dedicated reading vlog to A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J Maas. I recently reread ACOTAR and ACOMAF, and so now I am ready to finally jump into this book. I'm honestly so excited. I'm in such a mood for Rhysand and Feyre and this world, and I don't even know why. I don't know where this mood came from, but I'm just gonna go with it. And I did ask on Twitter if you guys wanted to see a dedicated reading vlog for this book since I've never read it, and you guys said yes, so here I am filming a reading vlog for this book with all my reactions that will probably be spoilery. So if you have not read this book, you might want to leave. Whenever this book came out in 2017, I bought it on release day. I believe I went to the store specifically to buy this book, and then I just didn't read it. I mean, I read I think 60 pages of it, 30 to 60 pages, and then I put it down because I wasn't in the mood and I wanted to read something else. And then I just never picked it back up again. But I have faith that I can do it this time. I don't even know how big this book is. Don't spoil yourself, Brittany. Don't spoil yourself. Don't do it. 699 pages. That's not that bad. That's not that much bigger than ACOMAF. So I am very, very excited to get to this book. I don't know how long it's going to take me to read. ACOMAF only took me a few days to read because I just was so invested. Considering I have not read this book before, I'm assuming that I'm going to want to read it as quickly as possible so I can just know how everything kind of comes to an end. I do know that there's the novella, A Court of Frost and Starlight. Have no intention of reading that. I think I've heard one good thing from it, so I'm not going to be reading that. And I also don't know if I'm going to be reading the spin-off continuation of this series that I believe follows Nesta. I might be considering this the actual end of this world of the series. I don't know. But I'm very excited to read this. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to start reading now because I just filmed a video and all I want to do now is just sit down and read. Hope you guys are excited for this journey as I am, and let's just get started. Okay, so it's now quite a few days later and I haven't updated you guys, and I'm sorry. I don't know. I've been reading. I just haven't for some reason felt like picking up the camera, but I'm here today. It's currently Sunday and I'm on page 143 of ACOWAR, and I thought I would just kind of jump in to the vlog and give you guys a bit of an update on how I'm feeling about the book. So I don't have any solid feelings yet. I'm enjoying the book. But yeah, besides that, I don't really have any solid opinions or anything. I don't really know where the story is gonna go from here, honestly. I don't know what the overarching plot of this book is going to be, but I'm excited to find out. Rhysand and Feyre have just been reunited, so that makes me really, really happy. I was hoping that they would reunite soon, but I wasn't expecting for it to happen so quickly. But I'm not complaining because I did not like being around Tamlin so much. So I'm happy that they have reunited. I'm excited to see how this progresses, and I also am so interested in Lucien and Elaine, because Lucien and Elaine are mates, and I'm so intrigued to see how that's going to play out and how Lucien is going to play out in the Night Court. I don't know, I'm very intrigued to continue. I don't know, I'm very excited. I'm going to try to read some more today. It's currently 5 o'clock. So I think I'm just going to chill and read this for a little while, and I'm really, really excited, and I will try to update you guys more because this is the vlog just for this book, so I need to actually update you guys on my feelings and reactions, and I haven't been doing that, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm on page 202. And I'm emotional. And I'm at a part where Feyre is training with Cassian for the first time since coming back from the spring court, and they're having a real conversation about when they were with the Hybern king, and when she decided to go to the spring court, and he's just mad that she thought that she wasn't important, she wasn't vital in the Night Court, and I'm just I'm so emotional, I almost started to cry. I love them all so much. And then Cassian talking about how freaked out Rhys was, oh, just gets me every time. Okay, so I'm currently on page 378, and we just had such a cute moment with Rhysand and Feyre, and I'm just low-key dying. It was so freaking cute, and whenever they're together and have these soft, tender moments with each other, I just can't help but smile the entire time. They just love each other so much, and it's adorable, and I am a huge fan. A huge, huge fan, and a part of me is worried about their safety, even though I know that they're okay. I know that they're in ACOFAS. Apparently there's a tiny little scene of them in Kingdom of Ash, and there's another series where I'm sure they'll make appearances, so I'm I know that they're fine, and they're gonna be fine, and that's the good and bad thing of reading books so long after their release, that they're gonna be okay if things spin-off series or whatever comes out, they're gonna be okay. My little mind over here still a little worried that my babies are gonna get hurt. I'm not okay. I need to keep reading. I don't know how much more I'm gonna read today. I haven't even read that much. My eyes are just really testing me, and I think that I just spend too much time on my phone when I wake up in the morning without my glasses on, and it just really affects how my eyes work for the rest of the day, so I need to stop doing that, and I need to just get up in the morning instead of mindlessly scrolling on Twitter for absolutely no reason. We're gonna try that and see if my eyes start to feel better, because your girl needs to read more books, so I'm gonna continue read another chapter or two maybe, I don't really know. So I'm really bad at updating this vlog, and I don't even know why, so I apologize, but I'm almost done with ACOWAR. I am now on page, my bookmark's upside down, I'm now on page 524. We're like in the middle of the war stuff going down, and I'm enjoying this book. I think I like ACOMAF better for sure, but I think I am enjoying this more than ACOTAR just because we have Rhysand in this book instead of Tamlin. But some crazy things went down in this book yesterday, and the only reason why I didn't do any like reaction clips for you is because I was reading in the living room and my dad was there and I didn't have my camera on me, and so it just didn't work out. So I'm reading in my room today so that I can get as many reaction clips as I can in the last little chunk, because I am trying to finish this book today. Crazy things have gone down. There was the meeting with all like the High Lords and whatnot. Tamlin showed up. More things probably happened that I'm just forgetting about. I was also reading this yesterday, and my grandma came over for dinner, and I was sitting on the couch reading this book, and a sex scene came up. If you guys have read any Sarah J Maas books, you know what her sex scenes are like. And my grandma is very conservative, very, you know, not about that. And I was sitting there reading it, and of course as this one scene comes up, she decides to come and sit down right next to me, and she walked right past me, and as she was walking past, I was like, no, I was like hiding the book, and then the second like she sat down, I put the bookmark in and I shut it, and I'm like, I'm not doing this. I do not need my grandma to catch sight of whatever the hell I'm reading right now. So I was really sad because I just stopped in the middle of a scene, but it's fine. So I'm ready to finish this book today. Hopefully I can do it. I don't even know what time it is right now. It's only 3:09. I've got time to finish this today, and I'm really, really excited about it. So hopefully some crazy ass shit happens in the last bit of this book. I can't believe I've never been spoiled for this book either, because everybody talks about it, but I've not been spoiled. So I have no idea what's going to happen at the end of this book. All I know is that my babies are going to be safe because of ACOFAS and the next series. So I know that Feyre and Rhysand are okay. I know that Nesta and Cassian are okay, because I know that the spin-off trilogy or whatever is about them. So I know that they're okay, but I don't know about Mor or Amryn or Azriel or any of those characters. I have no idea. I'm kind of hoping that Tamlin dies, but will he? I don't know. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna read this right now, put my fan back on because it's so hot today. I'm looking so forward to finishing this. I'm having a grand old time. Okay, I'm on page, oh my god, I look rough. Gross. I'm on page 562, and Elaine has just been taken by like the cauldron. The cauldron like lured it out by pretending to be Grayson, and now Elaine has been taken to Hybern's forces. So here is something that I didn't even consider when I was like, oh, characters that could die. I didn't even consider Elaine dying. Not like I particularly care about Elaine, but like I care about Feyre and Nesta, and they're gonna be upset by Elaine. So if Elaine dies, oof. Also Cassian, which is really, really hurt, but he's gonna be fine, obviously. I'm just like, wow. Okay, I must keep reading. So Azriel and I believe Feyre are gonna go and try to get Elaine back, but Feyre is going as Ianthe. She's like shape-shifting into Ianthe, and I'm really, really nervous that something is gonna happen, and I'm not okay. So this is a gorgeous angle, and I don't even care that you can see Eeyore in the background and a towel that I used for my hair last night after my shower. I don't even care. I'm on page 590 now, and the way that I just reacted to something, it's the part where Mor is telling Feyre that she prefers females, and I'm just emotional. So first she says that she doesn't love Azriel, and I started to freak out. I was like, no! I was like so sad. But then she said because I prefer females, and I was like, oh! And it was such like a happy oh. And I just and now she's like explaining everything, and now I just feel so bad, and I just, oh, I love Mor so much, and it just, everything makes sense now. So I'm now on page 604. And they just finished like winnowing a bunch of humans to like the safe place. I don't even know. But Feyre is about to go get the mirror. What the hell is it called? The Ouroboros. The mirror beginnings and endings. Whatever the hell that is. She's gonna go try to get it, which means that like it could tear her apart. I know it's not going to, cause like I know she makes an appearance in ACOFAS, which I'm not reading. I'm assuming she makes appearances in the next trilogy, so like I know she's fine, but I'm still scared. Okay, so they're about to head out into battle. Page 612, and Reese is like giving them like a speech thing, and he's like saying like how grateful he is for everybody. Okay, he says, if I had not met my mate, and then down the bond he says, I would have waited 500 more years for you, 1,000 years, and if this was all the time we were allowed to have, the wait was worth it. On page 643. What is Amren doing? They're at the cauldron. And I think she just betrayed them? I don't know. She's lied to Feyre. I don't know what she's doing, but I am freaking scared. I gotta keep reading. I genuinely don't know what's happening right now, but I'm terrified. So Amren didn't betray them. She's helping. I don't know why I thought so little of Amren, but she's basically like unleashing herself and like going back to like her other form or like whatever. My brain doesn't do high fantasy well. And she's gonna like fight, but then she's not gonna like remember them or like care about them, and I'm hurting. I'm hurting a little bit. It's rough. Oh my lord. And also the king just died. Elaine and Nesta just murdered the king of Highburn. I don't even have the energy to turn my fan off because I'm just, excuse me? Reese is dead? I mean, I don't think he's actually dead, but still. He's alive. My baby's alive. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so I have finished ACOWAR, and I want to make this last clip fairly quick because it is really hot in my room right now and I need to put my fan back on, but I finished. So overall, thoughts and feelings. That ending, crazy, also beautiful at the very end, we love. In general, I think that this is my second favorite in the series, just because in ACOTAR we spend so much time with Tamlin, and I hate Tamlin, so obviously anything with Rhysand being the focal point I like more. My favorite part about this series is the relationship between Feyre and Rhysand, and I feel like we got less of that in this book. Like obviously we still got a lot of it, but the war was kind of like the forefront of the story, which is fine. But I struggle so much with high fantasy that I need to like really like have a lot of character stuff going on, and I feel like there just wasn't that much of it in this one, and compared to ACOMAF, which is fine. Like I still really enjoyed this book. I just kind of wish we had more moments between Feyre and Rhysand. We still had a lot. I don't know what I'm saying. But ACOMAF is definitely my favorite. This is my second favorite. ACOTAR, still good. Too much Tamlin for my taste. I did like Tamlin's kind of storyline in this book. He still sucks, but he does have like a few saving graces. He did, you know, help save Rhysand, which is great, and just wants Feyre to be happy now, which we love. Do I still kind of wish he died? I don't know. I am kind of sad that no one died, weirdly enough. I mean, a lot of the bad people died. I mean, I guess the dad died, which is sad. Amren came back as well, which was nice. Now she's High Fae. I just kind of feel like maybe one of the main people should have died. I was kind of expecting Asriel to die, and he didn't. Not like I want him to. Like, I don't want any of them to die. I just think, you know, with war, characters should die. Anyways, I really did love this book, and I'm glad that I finally read it. I've had this book for 3 years, okay? I bought this on release day. I've had this book since the very first day that it released, and I'm just now reading it in 2020. Really happy that I read it, really enjoyed it, love Feyre and Rhysand, and yeah, it's really all that I have to say about it. I don't really have any like concrete thoughts. I don't know. I'm really bad at reviewing books. Why do I have a booktube channel? I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts on ACOWAR in this series in general, because I'd really love to discuss this book a bit more with you guys. Subscribe if you've not yet already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!